Daniel, you look tired today. Did you sleep well last night?
Not really. I went to bed very late.
Why? Did you watch a movie?
No, I looked for my keys.
For the whole night?
Almost. I had a very strange day yesterday.
What happened?
I missed the bus, I dropped my lunch, and I sent a message to the wrong person.
Oh no! My day was very different. I had a quiet and relaxing day.
That doesn't sound fair.
Life isn't always fair, Daniel.
Well, let's compare our days. Maybe the listeners can decide who had the better day.
Good idea. Today, we're going to answer a simple question. What did you do yesterday? Hello, English learners. Welcome back to the English Fluent Stories. I'm Mia.
And I'm Daniel. Today's episode is for A1, A2 English learners.
We will speak slowly and clearly. We will use short sentences and common words.
Our topic is yesterday. We will talk about what we did in the morning, afternoon, and evening.
You will hear many verbs in the past. For example, went, ate, saw, called, and watched.
Don't worry if you don't understand every word. Listen for the main idea.
At the end, we will explain some useful words in our word tour.
Before we start, please subscribe to English Fluent Stories.
If you enjoy this episode, give it a like.
And write one sentence in the comments. Yesterday, I.
For example, yesterday I worked. Or, yesterday I visited my friend.
Your sentence does not need to be long.
One simple sentence is great English practice.
Here is your listening challenge.
Listen and answer 3 questions.
Question 1. Why did I miss the bus?
Question 2. What did I buy at the market?
And question 3. Where were my keys?
We will give you the answers at the end.
Are you ready?
Let's begin. So, Daniel, what time did you wake up yesterday?
My alarm rang at 7 o'clock.
That's quite early.
Yes, but I didn't get up at 7.
Did you turn off your alarm?
I turned it off and closed my eyes again.
Oh, Daniel.
I only wanted to sleep for 5 more minutes.
But you didn't sleep for 5 minutes, did you?
No, I woke up again at 8:15.
What time did you need to leave home?
8:20.
You only had 5 minutes.
I know. I jumped out of bed and got dressed very quickly.
Did you take a shower?
No, I didn't have time. I washed my face and brushed my teeth.
What did you wear?
I put on a blue shirt and black trousers.
Did you have breakfast?
I took a banana from the kitchen. Then I ran out of the house.
And why did you miss the bus?
Because I went back home.
Why?
I forgot my phone.
Where was it?
It was next to my bed. I got my phone and ran to the bus stop. But the bus left without me.
Did you wait for the next bus?
Yes, I waited for 20 minutes.
What did you do while you waited?
I ate my banana and checked my messages.
So you had breakfast at the bus stop?
Yes, it wasn't my best morning. What about you? What time did you wake up?
I woke up at 7:30. I got out of bed when my alarm rang.
Really? You didn't sleep for 5 more minutes?
No, I opened the window and drank a glass of water.
That sounds very healthy.
Then I took a shower and got dressed.
What did you have for breakfast?
I made eggs and toast. I also had some tomatoes and cheese.
And I had one sad banana.
Yes, you did.
Did you drink coffee?
Of course. I drank coffee and listened to music.
Did you go to work?
No, yesterday was my day off.
Ah, now I understand. That's why your morning was so relaxing.
Yes. I cleaned the kitchen after breakfast. Then I called my sister.
How long did you talk?
We talked for about 30 minutes.
What did you talk about?
Her new job, her children, and our plans for the weekend.
Did you stay home all morning?
No. At about 10:30, I put on my coat and went for a walk.
Was the weather nice?
It was cool, but sunny. I walked in the park for 40 minutes.
That sounds much better than waiting at a bus stop.
What happened when you arrived at work?
I arrived 25 minutes late.
Was your manager angry?
No, she wasn't angry. She asked, "Are you okay?"
What did you say?
I told her about my alarm, my phone, and the bus.
Did she laugh?
A little. Then she gave me a cup of coffee.
That was kind.
Yes, the coffee helped. I sat at my desk and opened my computer.
Did you have a lot of work?
Yes, I answered emails and wrote a short report.
Was the office busy?
Very busy. The phone rang many times. People came in and asked questions.
Did you have a meeting?
Yes, at 11 o'clock. I almost forgot about it.
But you went to the meeting, right?
Yes, I took my notebook and went to the meeting room.
How long was the meeting?
It was 1 hour long.
Was it interesting?
It was 1 hour long.
That means no.
We talked about our plans for next month. I took notes and asked 2 questions.
So the morning ended well?
Yes, I felt much better by lunchtime.
But you said you dropped your lunch.
Yes. At 12:30, I went to the office kitchen.
What did you bring for lunch?
I brought rice, chicken, and salad from home.
That sounds good.
It was good before it fell on the floor.
How did that happen?
I heated the food. Then I carried my plate to the table.
And?
My coworker Emma opened the door. I moved back, and the plate fell from my hands.
Was the food everywhere?
Rice was on the floor. Salad was under a chair. One piece of chicken was near the door.
Oh no! What did Emma say?
She said, "I'm so sorry." Then she helped me clean the floor.
What did you eat for lunch?
I went to a small cafe near the office.
What did you order?
I ordered a cheese sandwich and some soup.
Was it good?
Yes, but it cost more than my lunch from home.
At least you didn't drop it.
That's true. I used both hands.
What did you do after your walk in the park?
I went to the market.
Did you have a shopping list?
Yes, I needed fruit, vegetables, milk, and bread.
What fruit did you buy?
I bought apples, bananas, and some strawberries.
So the answer to listening question 2 is fruit?
Not yet. Listen carefully. I also saw some beautiful yellow flowers.
Were they on your list?
No, but I bought them for my kitchen table.
So you bought yellow flowers at the market.
Exactly. That is the answer to question 2.
Did you carry everything home?
Yes, but the bags were heavy.
Did anything fall on the floor?
No, Daniel, nothing fell on the floor.
I'm happy for you.
When I got home, I put the food away. Then I put the flowers in a glass vase.
Did they look nice?
They made the whole room feel bright and happy. Now, tell me about the message. Who did you want to send it to?
I wanted to send a message to my friend Ben.
What did the message say?
It said, "This day is terrible. I want to go home."
But you didn't send it to Ben.
No, I sent it to my manager.
Your manager?
Yes, their names were next to each other on my phone, Ben and Brenda.
What did you do?
First, I looked at the phone. Then I closed my eyes.
Did the message disappear when you opened them?
Sadly, no. I quickly wrote, "I'm sorry. That message was for my friend."
Did Brenda answer?
Yes. She wrote, "I hope your day gets better."
That was a nice answer.
It was. Then she sent another message.
What did it say?
please finish the report before you go home?
She is still your manager.
Yes, she is. What did you do in the afternoon?
I made a simple lunch. I had tomato soup and bread.
No food on the floor?
No food on the floor. After lunch, I read a book on the sofa.
What kind of book?
It was a story about a family in a small town.
Did you finish it?
No. I read 3 chapters. Then I felt sleepy.
Did you take a nap?
Yes, I slept for about 20 minutes.
Only 20 minutes?
Yes. Then I got up and made some tea.
Your day sounds like a holiday.
It was a quiet day, but I also did some work at home.
What did you do?
I washed my clothes and cleaned the bathroom.
That doesn't sound like a holiday.
No, but I listened to a podcast while I cleaned.
Was it an English podcast?
Yes. Listening made the work more interesting.
That's good.
What time did you leave work?
I finished my report and left at 5:30.
Did you take the bus home?
Yes, and I didn't miss it this time.
Well done.
Thank you. The bus was crowded, so I stood near the door.
How long did the trip take?
About 30 minutes. I listened to music on the way.
Did you go straight home?
No, I stopped at a supermarket.
What did you need?
I needed something for dinner. I bought pasta, tomato sauce, and cheese.
Did you cook when you got home?
Yes, I made pasta and a small salad.
Your day was getting better.
It was. I ate dinner and watched a comedy show.
Did you laugh?
Yes, I needed to laugh after that day. What did you do in the evening?
At 6 o'clock, my friend Lily called me.
Did you talk on the phone?
No, she asked me to meet her at a cafe.
Did you go?
Yes, the cafe was only 10 minutes from my home, so I walked there.
What did you have?
I had tea and a piece of chocolate cake.
What did Lily have?
She had coffee, but she didn't order cake.
Did you share your cake with her?
Yes, I did.
You are a good friend.
We talked about work, travel, and a new restaurant in town.
How long did you stay?
We stayed for about an hour. Then I walked home.
What did you do before bed?
I washed my face, brushed my teeth, and prepared my clothes for today.
Very organized.
I read my book for 10 minutes. Then I turned off the light at 11.
So you slept well.
Yes, I did. But we still don't know why you went to bed late.
Yes. After the comedy show, I wanted to prepare for bed.
What happened?
I couldn't find my keys.
But you were inside your home. Why did you need them?
I wanted to put them near the door for the next morning.
That was a good idea.
Yes, but they were not in my pocket or my bag.
Where did you look?
I looked on the table, under the sofa, and in the kitchen.
Did you look in your coat?
Yes, I checked every pocket.
Were you worried?
Very worried. I thought I left them at the supermarket.
Did you call the supermarket?
Yes, but they didn't have my keys.
So where were they?
At 11:45, I went to the kitchen for some water. I opened the fridge, and there they were.
Your keys were in the fridge?
Yes.
Why?
I carried the shopping bags into the kitchen. I had the keys in my hand. I put the cheese and the keys in the fridge together.
Cold cheese is good. Cold keys are not very useful.
That is the answer to listening question 3. My keys were in the fridge.
So, let's compare our days.
You woke up on time. I woke up late.
I walked in the park. You waited at the bus stop.
You bought flowers. I dropped my lunch.
I sent no strange messages.
You don't need to talk about that again.
And I knew where my keys were.
All right, you had the better day.
Your day wasn't all bad. Your manager was kind, Emma helped you, and you enjoyed your dinner.
That's true. A bad morning doesn't always mean a bad day.
And even a difficult day can become a funny story later.
I didn't laugh when my lunch was on the floor.
But you can laugh now.
Yes, a little. Now, let's check the answers to our listening challenge.
Question 1. Why did Daniel miss the bus?
I went back home because I forgot my phone. Then I missed the bus.
Question 2. What did I buy at the market?
You bought yellow flowers.
And question 3. Where were Daniel's keys?
They were in the fridge.
How many answers did you get right? 1, 2, or all 3?
Welcome to the word tour. Let's learn 6 useful phrases from today's conversation. 1. Wake up.
Wake up means to stop sleeping.
For example, I woke up at 7 yesterday. 2. Get dressed.
Get dressed means to put on your clothes.
For example, she got dressed before breakfast. 3. Miss the bus.
Miss the bus means to arrive too late for the bus.
For example, we missed the bus and waited for the next one. 4. Day off.
A day off is a day when you do not work or go to school.
For example, Monday was my day off. 5. Go straight home.
Go straight home means to go home without visiting another place first.
For example, I was tired, so I went straight home. 6. Put something away.
Put something away means to put something in its usual place.
For example, he put the food away after shopping.
Now it's your turn. What did you do yesterday?
Write 1 or 2 sentences in the comments.
You can write, yesterday, I went to work. In the evening, I watched TV.
Also, tell us how much you understood. 50%? 70%? 90%? Or almost everything?
If you enjoyed this A2 English conversation, like the episode and subscribe to English Fluent Stories.
Listen again tomorrow. The second time may feel easier.
Keep listening and keep practicing.
Thanks for spending time with us.
See you in the next episode.